special guest co-host Jay Legend with me.
Salute.
Yo, so welcome to Battle Rap Arena. My next guest, we had Lush. Shout out to Lush for coming on. We had a Mook versus Lux debate. We had the Summer Madness debate, the RBE event debate, conversation, whatever you want to call it. This is a lot of battlers' favorite pen game writer. He's right up there with the best in the pen game. Some say he is the best in the pen game. My favorite line from him is these dumb interviews like Jesse Greekin. He was there from Grind Time, from DOA. He battled Lux on 106 in Park, which, if y'all don't remember, he was one of the people on that URL, one of the first people on that URL stage, and I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. Newborn, what up, New?
Yo, what up? Nice intro, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, thank you. I've been working on my intros. Right, Battle Rap opinion.
Yeah, man. My man been perfecting them joints, man.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for coming on, man. If you want to give us a quick timeline and everything, how did you even get started on Grind Time?
I got started on Grind Time after I battled Cortez at the Lions. I battled Cortez
wow,
at the
I
Lions,
didn't even know that.
And Cortez already was battling on Grind Time. He actually had a battle already in World Star against, I think it was the dude from Florida.
Mont Shelton?
Mont Shelton, yeah. So I already knew who Cortez was when him and Lux had set it up. So we battled or whatever, and we got cool and shit. And then he hit me up and was like, yo, we looking for niggas to battle for, New York, Grind Time, New York or whatever. And I was like, word, I'm trying to fuck with it because at the time, Lions didn't stop doing battles. I think Ice had did a card or whatever, but then he wasn't doing it consistently, so it was like there was really nowhere else to battle. And I think Fight Club was done at the time, so Grind Time was really the only place to go to battle if you still wanted to do battles and shit. So Cortez definitely put me on.
Okay, and then after Tez put you on, you guys start a little crew. It's you, Tez, and DNA start DOA, right?
Yeah. So it's me, Cortez, DNA. We started the DOA shit just because we mainly created it right because we wanted to like create a team that could go up against like Suns, who was kind of popular in the West Coast.
Yep, a lot of I'm glad you said that. A lot of people don't give that credit, man.
Yeah, so they was like popping in the West Coast, and we was like, yo, so we should get together and like create a crew on the East Coast that could wash them niggas. So that's how we created the DOA and shit. And so we had that popping, and then we added my nigga Young Bugs. He in battle, but I gotta shout him out too, because he was the fourth member of DOA and all that. So shout out to Bugs. He on Team Hami now and shit.
I know Bugs.
Yeah. Bugs was also the fourth member of DOA. So it was me, Cortez, DNA, and Bugs. So that was the main squad.
So where does is there ever like an official falling out of DOA, or is just separate ways?
It wasn't falling out. There was no drama enough. It's just that once we started moving on to URL and stuff, everybody kind of just be doing their own thing. Like, Cortez joined NYB. Right, I mean, DNA was fucking with clips heavy. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I kind of was doing my own thing, and then I joined Innuendo. So that's kind of how that all went down.
Right. And then, okay, so then we'll fast forward a little. Well, actually, were you on the first battle event that Smack had?
Nah. I was on the the second event they had in New York. But they did the first event with Math Rex. Then the second event they did was in the Midwest. They did the Midwest card or whatnot. And then Then I battled when they came back to New York. That's when I battled Calico. So that was
Calico.
the third day. Yeah.
And you know, with the but you want to? Did you go to now? Did you go? Now I know there was like a little issue where you felt because you were already on the main stage. You felt like a little disrespected that they wanted to put you a PG.
Well, I mean,
What was that?
Well, the first time I went to the PGs or whatever, I mean, I kind of felt a little way, but it was supposed to be, it was the first PG card they had, and I was supposed to battle John and Don as like, but it was supposed to be a one-off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Let me just ask this. I'm sorry to interrupt, but when you say one-off with John, are you saying it wasn't supposed to be an actual PG? It was supposed to be just on the PG event? You guys were supposed to be paid for it?
Yeah, it was supposed to. Yeah, it was just supposed to be a one-off headliner. Because at the time, John had his buzz popping. Grind time, he started getting his. Because at first, you know, people wasn't fucking with him, but then he started doing his thing. Like, he went on, like, this run where he was, like, cooking. And he was supposed to make his transition over to URL. And, you know, and I just had a good battle with the Kaji. You know what I mean? Pause. But I battled Kaji. And so, you know, but you know, I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they wanted like, it was the first ever PG event. They wanted a battle with two names that you knew, and like a main event or whatever. I get it. So I felt a little way, but I wasn't that sore. You know what I mean? So I was supposed to do it. John got locked up, so he ain't made it. So at first it was either I was going to wait to battle him later, which I probably should have did. But instead, what I did was YK. Daylight was supposed to battle YK on the night of main events. That was the next day because it was the PG.
Oh wow!
Main events. Daylight didn't make it out for whatever reason. So YK didn't have no battle, so we decided that me and YK were gonna do a 1 round. So that's how that went down. And it wasn't a PG. It's a one-off. It's not a PG. Me and YK.
Right.
So that's how that went down or whatever. And then, but I think the reason why I started to feel some type of way was because when I came back to battle rap, I did the PG. Now, mind you, we fast forwarded now. So I did a one-off versus Dirt. You know what I mean? I don't know if a lot of niggas know this, but Dirt is he's a white battle rapper, but he's nice. You know, he hasn't battled in a while. At the time, like he was like one of the best niggas in crime time. I did a one-off versus him the same night that Big K battled whoever that dude was. That he killed.
7:30.
7:30, and it was that card. And Chilla was supposed to battle whatever this dude's name is. He was supposed to battle him on the night that I battled, but they ended up, because they had to rush, we ended up doing our battle before them because we was the main event, and then Chilla got on the main stage or whatever. So, but it was that same night, and you know what I'm saying, I fucked Dirt up that night. So
Yeah.
But it never came out. So then, you know, it took mad long for me to finally get back on URL. And then when I did it, I went back to the PGs as a favor. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really want to do it, but, you know, just to prove the niggas that, you know, I could do my thing. They was never dropping the Dirt battle. So I was like, you know what, fuck, I'll do it. And I did it, and I had a great battle. And I just felt like after that, they were still trying to, like, keep me as like a PG nigga. That's the only reason why I started getting salty about that situation. Because I'm like, I already went back, had a fire battle. A lot of niggas was like loving this shit, and then y'all still kind of want me to do PG battles. I don't know. I just felt some type of way about that. But,
Motherfucking right though. Like, come on, man. Especially, I think you're right. I think you got every right to feel that way. Especially, listen, and it's just the truth. I mean, no offense, but I'm just gonna say the truth. Like, who you are currently, to me, is 10 times better than what you were at that time.
No, this is facts.
So, but I still think that there should be a respect factor. Like, if you continuously do something in support of them, and they can't even drop a fucking battle, you know what I'm saying, and you constantly doing things that are in favor of them, then at some point you got a right to feel away. You got a right to say something because you was there from the beginning. And if other people are getting fucking looks, what the hell you got to go back to a PG for?
And I ain't gonna lie, I remember when you battled Dirt. I wasn't at the event, but all Battle Rap Arena was already going on at the time. Yeah, and everybody was talking about that you fucked him up. And they're like, oh, we never seen newborn like this. Oh, we never seen newborn like this. And I don't know. I mean, I would, I don't think if somebody, goes out of their way to make it to the event, puts in all this hard work and stuff. I mean, for the footage to come out late is one thing, but for it to never drop, it's, so what do you do mentally with that? Do you recycle the lines though?
Well, I ended up later on. Like, it took a long time, but I finally some of the material. A lot of the material I don't even remember. I don't even remember half that shit that I spit in that battle. But it was disappointing because I was excited. You know what I mean? I knew that I was different. Like, I ain't battling through a rail or even have been seen in the ring since the YK battle. And the YK battle ain't go good. You know what I mean? I'm a real nigga. It ain't go well. You know what I mean? There's reasons why, but I'm not even gonna get into all that. It don't even matter. It didn't go well. So when I was coming back, I was excited. I had fire material. You know what I mean? And I did my thing, and everybody was like, "Yo, this nigga got crazy." You know what I mean? And then for it not to drop, and for nobody to see it, and that kind of set me back more. You know what I mean?
Right.
If that would have dropped, and niggas would have seen that I was like back, new and improved, I probably would have had more chances to like step up the ladder. But because it never came out, people still didn't know that I was back for real. You know what I'm saying? So it was I had to sit out even longer before I finally got the super writer battle. And then it ended up having to be a PG. So it was like, it was crazy.
Right. And then, I think you found more of a home in Ice Cartel League. Would you agree with that?
I wouldn't agree. Don't get it twisted. I love Black Ice Cartel, and I love them. I consider myself like a nomad. I battle wherever the money at and wherever the good battles is at. But I did have a lot of great business with John Doe and Ice. Shout outs to them. So I love them. Whenever they want to pick me up and do a battle, like, it's not no issue. I fuck with them heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I have like 3 really fire battles over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me, it seems like you had a resurgence over there. Like, I think.
That's where I was going with it, Jay. That's where I was going with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. So I battled Super Writer, and then I did the Skull battle, which didn't really. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care what nobody said. I don't feel like I lost that battle because bar for bar I killed them. But I do see why people think I lost. I didn't.
Well, it's a performance versus bars battle.
Yeah, it depends on what your versus bars thing. And plus, I didn't actually write them. Kind of just used bars that I was supposed to battle Johnny Alcatraz with. I think if I would have got more in depth and personal with him, like people thought it was gonna be, because they thought it was like a grudge match. I didn't really care to battle him. It was a grudge match for Skull, not really for me. But if I would have battled him as if it was a grudge match,
I remember the time that he was chasing you.
People probably would have fucked with my shit a lot more if I actually would have like really like voted him. But I didn't write them. I kind of literally just reused bars that I wrote for somebody else that never battled. You know what I mean? So that's what happened with that. So if niggas want to give me that loss, whatever, I don't think I lost them. So that's that. But so I did this Skull battle. Wasn't really the greatest battle I had. That's fine. Battle Nuff said right after that, got crazy on him, and then that's when John Doe and them hit me up, and they were like, "Listen, we trying to bring, we got our league popping. Y'all probably seen our battle Big Cannon versus, you know, I think it was Big Cannon versus, I can't think of the dude's name, Lil Dave. That was their first battle against.
Shout out to Lil Dave, man.
Like,
that's a hilarious dude.
Yeah, I was like, damn, yo, this footage is kind of fire. Yeah, I'll come out there and battle. So it was like, yeah, we're gonna bring you out, and we gonna get you Danger. And Danger was a nigga I've been wanted to battle, and then like I called the nigga out before he was even popping. Like I wanted to battle Danger when he was still at pit fights, and he was unknown. I was like, yo, I want to come out here and battle and be nice, and I can already tell he's gonna be a star. You know what I mean? But it never got set up. Anyway, so we finally get it set up, and you know, I think that battle was beneficial for both us and Black Ice, because that was the battle that had people really checking for Black Ice, like, oh shit, these niggas is putting together fire battles with dope footage. And that battle also did wonders for me. When that shit dropped, niggas was like, yo, Born is on some different shit. Like, he's different. You know what I mean?
Very
so
true.
It was a great battle for me, and I definitely agree that Black Ice really, that battle, from them setting that up for me and making that happen, elevated. You know what I mean? I definitely agree with that. I think it definitely elevated me, and it gave me that resurgence that y'all talking about. That put me on that next level.
Because look, it changed my opinion on you ASAP. Like I don't even think that I got through the whole battle before I looked at you different. I was like, oh shit, like where the fuck did this come from? And just to be clear, it's not that I ever shitted on you or thought you were whack. I thought you were good. It didn't. Prior to that, I didn't really see anything that made me want to check for you. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen, bro. I don't feel bad at all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real. Before 2012, I wasn't as nice as I thought I was. You know what I mean? I thought I was like dumb nice, but I wasn't. It was a lot of things I had to work on to get better at.
Yeah.
My new style, when I came in the game with my new style, was when I battled Hazy. That was my first battle back since the battle with Dirt that never dropped. That was my first battle back out that actually dropped. That niggas see me with my new style. And I did choke in that battle, but my material was wild. A lot of people was like, yo, Born's material was kind of crazy. I didn't never see this shit that well. And then from there, that's when I took it each step up, you know what I mean? Super Writer, the Danger battle. And I just kept cooking, like, you know what I'm saying? So between like the Danger battle and like all the way up to probably I would say the JC battle, I was like doing my thing, like cooking. I had nothing but like fire, dope battles in that time. You know what I mean? And I was like just doing my thing. And it took a minute. It took a while, but I managed to change a lot of people's perceptions. I went from people thinking I was the wackest, not you, but I'm just saying a lot of people thought I was the wackest battle rapper ever in the world. I went from that to being considered not only like a top 10 pin, but also like top 5 punchline rapper. You know what I mean? So I put in mad work. I had to put in so much work just to change. It took me like at least 2 years to change niggas' perceptions on how they felt about me from my past. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm proud of myself for that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of
you should be though. You should be very proud of yourself for that, because that was a. And again, I don't like saying it like this because it sounds wrong, but because I don't think that it's. I don't think because it's not how I mean it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean it in a bad way, but it just seemed like you put in that work. First off, it takes for somebody to recognize there's shit that need to be fixed. So that you coming to that conclusion alone is something to be commended. But then to take the time to really not only reshape your style, but to reshape perception, which is the hardest part out of everything. Like, you deserve the credit, man, for real, because that was like a whole 360. You know what I'm saying? And now, not only did you get the respect of battle rap that you probably should have got a long time ago, but now you got people actually requesting to see you on cards, which is from a financial standpoint, that's the goal. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's dope, man. Cause I'm gonna keep it real. During them hard times, I call it the dark age. That's what I call it. But during the dark age, it was tough, man. Like, yo, like niggas like Hitman and these niggas, man. These niggas at the time they have like 30,000 followers or 40,000 followers on Twitter and on they would put up shit like just starting shit off. Who you think is the wackest battle rapper?
I remember that Young Ill. I remember Young Ill saying shit.
Verb was big on that. Verb was big on that with the newborn.
All of these niggas used to do that shit, and then all of their fans, half of these niggas never even watched one of my battles, but just because everybody else was saying I was whack. Yo, it's to this day. I always say this, but to this day, niggas hit me up to this day and be like, yo, on, you fire. I'm like, yo, good luck. She's like, no, you don't understand. I always thought you was whack because everybody always said you was whack, so I never watched none of your battles. I finally watched the battle, and yo, you dead nice. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, that shit happens to this day still. You know what I mean? So it just goes to show you how wild it was back then. You know what I mean? So the best thing somebody ever said to me recently was that I was overrated. You don't know how fire that was.
That's fire. That's fire.
Me being overrated? Nigga, that's amazing. That was the best thing I ever heard. I was like, yo, thank you, man. You don't understand.
Yeah. That's funny, man. Wait, all right, somewhere in your timeline we got lost, too. How did you end up battling Lux on 106?
Oh, yeah, that... I hate that story, dog. So what happened?
I mean, we don't have to get into it if you don't want to.
No, I don't hate the story because of what happened with Lux. I don't tell the story. What happened was I was trying to get on 106 and battle when P was on it. So I was like calling these niggas nonstop trying to get on there. I wanted to battle P. They never called me back. They literally ignored me. And then there was another dude that went up there, whatever, and I was trying to get on there to battle them. They didn't call me. Then I don't remember how many people battled between that time, but I had gave up. All of a sudden, somebody hit me up and was like, yo, son, you ain't seen Lux on 106? I'm like, what the fuck you mean Lux on 106? So I watched the read on or whatever, and I was like, oh, shit, this nigga really on there like the first week. So I called them immediately. I'm like, yo, I got to battle Lux. So I'm calling them. No answer. Weeks, it keeps going by. This nigga went in the second, third, fourth. Finally, I gave up. So I'm like, oh, they never gonna hit me up. So whatever. So his 7th week, the day right before, I'm at work. This is what they do. They take Thursday's episode, because remember, it's weekly. So they take Thursday's episode and then they take Friday's episode on Thursday. Yeah. And the reason why they do that is so that if it's any curse or anything during a battle, they can edit it and then they drop it Friday, right? So that's how they do it. So they call me Wednesday night. I'll never forget it. Wednesday night, I'm at work. I get a call. I'm like, look, it's 212 number. I'm like, 212. What the hell is this? Yeah. Answer it. They like, yo, this is 106 in Park. We doing a freestyle Friday. We saw that you was calling us, man. We want to know if you coming tomorrow and battle Lux. Mind you now, I didn't have no material. I ain't know nothing. I wasn't even prepared. Like, when I was prepared, like, they wasn't calling me. So I just kind of gave up on the situation. So it took me a long time. I was having conversations with everybody. Like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Like, weighing the pros and cons of whether I should come in or not. You know what I mean? And I came to the conclusion that when will I ever have another chance to battle Lux? And also, if I didn't go, would 106 even let me come up there and do my own beat? You know what I mean? Yeah. I felt like those was like two really important things that to me outweighed like the cons. You know what I mean? So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Not only I get a chance to battle Lux, but if I win, I get my own week. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. So what I did was I took like some old verses I had and tried to like mangle them up a little bit, take the cursing out and stuff like that, and then I went there with that. You know what I mean? And that the only thing I regret is not actually being able to really write for them. You know what I mean? Like all I would have needed was maybe like 2 or 3 days. You know what I mean? I could have put some better shit together, but it was just like some old verses I had already. You know what I mean? And I kind of messed up in the first. I messed up in the first because I was about to say the curse word. And I stopped myself, and then it made me choke. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how that went down. But shout outs to Lux. You know what I mean? I feel good because out of everybody that battled Lux on 106 and Park, I'm the only one that's actually relevant. You know what I mean? So that's a dope story though. Like it's your timeline is one of the most interesting for me in battle rap.
You know, so you got Chilla coming up next, right?
Yeah, Chilla.
What stage is that going to take place at?
Yo, shout outs to my man Roger. He's starting a league called Close Combat Battle League. So it's new. It's a new league, but he got some paper to play around with. So he's setting up matches. He trying to get into the game. You know what I mean, or whatever. So he's doing this shit. Look, with this card, is every battle is judged for money. You know what I mean? So me and Chilla is judged for money.
Wow.
Danger.
That's dope.
Danger versus Twerk is judged for money.
Wow.
Like all of these, and then he have a couple of undercard battles too. So everything is judged for money. Everything is important. So I think that's a dope concept, especially for your first card, and to get a dope matchups like me and Chilla and Danger and Twerk is fire. So I think it's gonna look good. I think it's gonna look good.
I reached out to Chilla. He's willing to do an interview with me pretty soon. So any words for him when he comes on?
I mean, me and Chilla had a face off not too long ago. But Letterman. We Letterman. I know where that is, right?
Yeah, PSN.
Yeah. So we had a face off or whatever. He's talking a lot of shit. You know, Chilla talk a lot of shit. You know, he's a shit talker, man. But I'm gonna keep it real. The shit I really. All right. So my only issue is that Chilla got a battle. He continued battling even before our battle. So right before our battle, he got a battle coming up in like a week or something. Right. So, you know, he's doing a battle a week, 2 weeks before me and him battle. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I bet, you know what I'm saying? You know, so if I fuck you up, that's gonna be an excuse, but it can't really be an excuse because I waited mad long to write my material. I'm gonna keep it where I waited mad long, so I'm just getting it started. Like I'm just starting my third, and then I'll probably give myself a week and a half to memorize it. So it ain't gonna be no excuses. If I fuck you up, you had the same amount of time. So that's what I'm gonna say, man. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it though. You know, it's a battle that we've been asking for. You know what I mean? So, and this is like one of those three joints that's like with me, Magic, me, JC. Now it's me and Chilla. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it though. It should be dope.
Yeah, that is dope, man. For you, what's your favorite battle from you? And do you think you said, like you talked about the skull battle? Do you think you did lose a couple battles? Like, what's the battles you thought you lost? And what's your favorite battle from you?
My favorite battle that I've done, I guess the Bricks battle. The Bricks battle is probably my favorite. I had a lot of fun out there in Chicago. The crowd was wonderful.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. That's probably
that battle was crazy.
Yeah.
That battle was crazy.
Bricks another dude who don't get enough credit, but I remember that battle.
He don't. He definitely don't. I made a list of like niggas that I felt like deserved like shots on URL, and Bricks is one of them. There's no reason why Bricks hasn't done a URL. Fox. The most terrible nigga in the sun still got a URL.
He might be one of the most terrible in battle rap history.
But I know the history to that, and the only way SoCon was going to battle on the URL stage was Fox. Like, he demanded Fox, and so it wasn't really Fox that got himself put on.
Nah, it don't matter. I feel what you're saying. Fox didn't get itself on URL. There's no reason why. Yo, think about it.
Yeah, I got you.
There's so many niggas that battled on that. It's just, I don't know. Rick should have been that guy to URL. You know, he did get one though. He was supposed to battle Heat Magic. Something happened with his daughter when I couldn't make it. You know, I threw a little shot about it, but at the end of the day, it should have been scheduled, or he should have got another battle. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. But Bricks is probably my favorite battle I've done. And you know what I'm saying, I had fun with the Nun battle too. I think that I had fun with that. I actually really enjoyed that battle, having fun with the battle too. I think my hardest battle I had where I felt like the opponent was lyrically getting in with me, like lyrically, where I felt like, damn, like if my shit wasn't fire, I would have been dead. Was Danger Zone.
Right.
I felt like Danger's material was crazy. To me personally, it's still the best material I went up with. You know,
I mean, do you are you like still like trying to get a URL battle, or like is it like?
I just did the Joe battle. You know what I mean? I battled Joe on Survivor Series 2 or whatever, so that should be coming out soon. And whenever they hit me back up to do another joint, you know what I mean? It's cool. I fuck with URL. You know what I mean? And I always say it. You know what I mean? I know that I've had my issues with URL. That don't mean I don't want to battle there. I don't fuck with them. I fuck with them. It's just that, you know, they feel how they feel about my style and me. And how I feel about it. So it's always just a little clash.
You preaching to the choir, brother. You preaching to the choir.
We managed to figure something out. You know what I mean? I got on Survivor Series 2 versus Joe. Had a great battle. You know what I mean? They wanted to bring me out for from what I heard, that they wanted to bring me out for like, you know, one of the value cards or whatever. You know, I couldn't do it though because I'm doing a chiller battle. But, you know, hopefully we work something out. I would love to go back. Listen, if I never battle in a Summer Madness or NoMe, I don't really care. You know, I remember I used to care about that shit. I don't care. But I would love to battle on like a value card. I think
that's perfect for you. I think that's.
You know what I mean?
I think that in terms of URL, I think that will be perfect for you because it'll also show. It'll give you, let me say it like this, it'll give you the opportunity to show everybody else how a good amount of their roster, bar for bar, can't fuck with you. So
what card is that? On a what card is that?
On a volume card.
Oh yeah.
If they did it in that setting, I don't know how many guys they don't got many guys that they could put up there.
I could see you having a Solomon type performance inside that environment.
Yeah,
I would love to do that. When they first started doing it, I was like, oh, this is my type of shit. And what I like about the value cards is they treat it like it's a big stage, even though it's not. And I think that's what makes it even more dope. You know what I mean? They give it all of the same type of promo and everything that they would give like a Summer Madness or NoMe. But it's not. It's a small thing, and I think that's fire. They should have. I felt like they should have been doing that because there's a lot of battlers that Snack have that are with bars. They're not big stage niggas. You know what I mean? But that don't mean fan basis or they ain't nice. So they should be able to still get that big stage feel even if it's in a small room. And I think the value cards is doing that. You know what I mean?
You're right. I do think they should have been doing that from the get also. But you know the thing about with URL is they got so big so quickly that we saw all their bumps and bruises. We saw them going through these learning experiences. Yeah. You know, you know what I mean? There was a time when they used to Beasley, Norbs, and everybody used to swear, oh, we'll never do pay-per-view. We'll never do pay-per-view. And now they're like small room pay-per-view, you know? So, you know, I think it was just a learning process, you know, to chalk it up to them, but I think they figured it out, and I think they're going to keep those Smack volume cards coming. You know, I would also like to see you on an RBE card. Have you talked to ARP?
I've done a couple. I've done 2 so far.
Yeah,
you did do 2 there.
That's actually where I met Born when he battled. I'm pretty sure Born remembers this, but when he battled B Magic, I was the one who said something to him when he pulled his phone out, and then me and him talked off stage. I don't know if he remembered me, but right immediately after that, when we got off the stage,
like, yo, he's doing a Drake. That's you.
But you know, I was manning up. I went up to Born. I was like, look, I apologize because that could have ruined the battle. I shouldn't have.
Right.
You know, people saw what he did. It's not like people didn't see what he did, but I was the one who said it. I'm the one who vocally said it, and I was like, damn. So when we got up the stage, I went up to him. I told him, I said, yo, my fault, man. I ain't mean to fuck up your battle, but you did pull your phone out.
I remember that. And I fucked with that because you showed love, you know what I mean? And you came to me, told me that you ain't need to do that shit. I ain't really feel no type of way. I pulled out my phone. It's only right I was going to get heckled. You know what I mean? But the only issue was that I knew my material. It's just that first line, I just couldn't remember it, and I didn't want to skip past it. So instead of like just skipping it and just starting from the middle, I wanted to like do the whole verse. That's the only reason why I did that. Once I saw the first line, I knew the whole verse. I didn't stumble not one time. You know what I mean? But you know,
it's weird how the phone shit became acceptable in a way.
No, but wait a minute. Wait. Let me just put something out there just for everybody, especially anybody who didn't see the battle. It's not like he pulled the shit out mid-round. He pulled it out before he started his round. And the reason why I said something was because it's not like he did it while Magic was rapping. If he would have did that,
I think even in the battle world, it's still kind of frowned upon.
I mean, it should be, but what I'm saying is, it's not like he did it. For the most part, people don't like it when you do that in the middle of your battle. You should not be doing that in the middle of your round. Like you choking and then you look in your phone. You shouldn't be able to do that. But what I'm saying is, for what he did, it shouldn't have been that big of a deal because he did it before he started rapping. My issue was it was just a surprise. I didn't expect him to do that. And again, it's not like he did that while Magic was rapping. Like if he would have pulled his phone out while Magic was rapping just to look at it, then nobody could have said shit about that. You know what I'm saying? They already said, "Born, it's on you," and then he pulled the phone out. So that's why I reacted. But then, like I said, I later on, I went up to him and I apologized for like, damn, I could have A, ruined the battle or B, ruined the footage, and that wasn't my intent. I was just surprised by it.
Yeah. No, but you know what's funny though? The funny part is, I wish I would have known that I wasn't gonna remember it while Magic was rapping, because then I would have did that. What happened was I thought I had it. And what happens is when somebody's battling, right? When I'm battling, I don't know if other battlers do this, but when I'm battling, I just kind of just blank the dude out and just kind of just be chilling. But I don't tend to go over my round while I'm listening back. I do that. I don't know why. Maybe I should start doing it. I just assume that I got it. So when it's time for me to rap, I just rap. And sometimes, and I'm gonna be real, there's been plenty of times where I went to start my round and didn't remember how to start my round, and it took me a second, but then I got it back and just started rapping. So I didn't expect for me not to be able to get it back. So when it was my turn to rap, and I'm like, okay, it's time to go, and I'm just sitting there and the bars ain't coming to me, at least at first, and I'm like, damn, like, what's the first line? Like, I'm not going to, I don't want to skip, it was mad material. I would have skipped at least like 12 bars. I ain't going to do that. You know what I mean? So I was like, I got to get these 12 bars out. And the funniest part about it is, the crowd ain't even let me fuck with the 12 bars like that. I was going to skip those shits anyway. But, but I ain't really mad. I felt literally I was better than Magic back then. But Magic had some dope moments and shit. So, and niggas love Magic. He ain't choke. So that was always going to be tough. Trying to do Magic without choking. I
don't think I've seen that battle. I'm going to watch that shit right now. I'm going to watch that shit when we get off.
Yo, whether Magic has like the most crazy bars or just basic shit, niggas should just be happy that Magic ain't choking. You know what I mean? It's true. I'm gonna keep it real. The fact that people can even see that battle and be saying that he bodied me, I'm like, how? The first round is debatable. If you want to give him the second round because I pulled out my phone, that's fine. The third round I won. So I'm like, how did he 3-0 body me? Like, I don't know, man.
I personally think he won, but I don't think it was a body. I think he won.
I'll be like, listen, if you want to give him the win, that's fine. But niggas be saying 3-0 body, I'm like, yo, these niggas.
Listen,
I have a problem with that statement too, because for me, a 3-0 doesn't mean a body. Somebody
that's true.
Win 3 rounds and clear every edge.
That's true, but what you saying that I just want to say, because I was in the bill, I was on the stage. It was a small room battle. It was the place holds like 100 people. maybe less, a little less. After that whole thing, and like I said, after me and Newborn talk, when I was speaking to the people in the crowd, including myself, nobody thought that Born was whack. I know we keep saying Newborn. I know it's Born now, but like I was asking people in there. I was like, "Yo, what y'all thought? What y'all thought?" And I had two of my homeboys in the crowd. We talked. It was multiple people there. There was I don't think there was anybody who said he got bodied. There was some people in there who actually felt he won. The consensus was they thought Magic won, but there was nothing for him to hang his head on, especially when you watch that first and even the second. After the whole phone thing, still, like, he still had a very good round, especially the second half of his second round, to me, was the best part. But
no, I'm gonna keep it real. The first half, I had some dope lines in the first, but I ain't gonna lie. The whistle was taking out the room by me pulling out the phone and shit. You know, the energy was kind of out the room by that time, but I managed to. Like, that's how I knew I had a good round, because I managed to get the crowd back halfway through. So, like, after I said the shit about the big cannon ball, then the X-Men scheme and all that, like, niggas was fucking with it. You know what I mean? So, but I ain't gonna lie. The first half was slow. It was slow. I'll keep it real. And I knew that was gonna happen. So I had to pull out the phone and all that. I'm like, either they just gonna fuck with my shit because it's hot, or it's gonna be wild slow until it start picking up. I already knew something like that was gonna happen. But they tend to do that to me a lot, you know what I mean? Like, niggas like this. I think the Soul one is a perfect example. Like, you know what I mean? Before the battle ended, during the battle, niggas was saying I already won the first round, right? So I won the first round. Niggas like, yo, going up. Then the second round I had messed up, and I had a dope round, but niggas was saying it was 1-1-1, right? So they was like, nah, we giving that to Soul because you choked. Third round, he had that, like, I didn't get no crowd reaction in there. You know, they was fucking with him. And then the battle, and then afterwards, niggas saying 3-0 me. And I'm like, how is it a 3-0 when y'all niggas just saying I won the first round?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I won the first. Now it's a 3-0. They love doing that shit.
hold on, but so here's the thing, and this is, again, it's just from my perspective.
Yeah.
Do you think sometimes you allow the crowd, or the lack of the crowd reaction, get to you? Because I've seen, it was a battle you had on RBE. I forgot who it was, but it wasn't the Magic one. Where
No, the Oops.
Okay, and it seemed like the lack of crowd reaction was getting to you. And to me personally, sometimes I think that you pay that too much attention. I mean, I know why that happens and everything, especially when you saying some dope shit and it seems like the crowd is being biased. Do you think you feed too much into the fact that the crowd is acting like that?
I'll keep it real. Besides maybe like 2 battles, because I had about 2 battles where I kind of really let it bother me. It was the Oops battle. And I had specific reasons why it bothered me so much. It was the Oops battle and the JC battle. Any other battle that I had, I was just the same. I was always the same. You know what I mean? If the crowd didn't react, I might say, oh, yeah, I ain't like that or something like that. But that's about it. People keep saying, oh, I let the crowd get to me. I don't think I do nothing different that none of the other battles do when the crowd ain't fucking with this shit. I think the people didn't start saying that until after the JC battle and the Oops battle. When I did the Oops battle, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie, at that time I couldn't help it. I was physically upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the reason why was because I felt like it was my first battle in New York, and then all these niggas from New York was out of the day, and it was like, I'm like, damn, Oops wasn't even fired. Like, I think, shout outs to Oops, he's a great person, you know what I mean? And besides, like, maybe 1 or 2 battles, I think Oops is ass when it comes to battle rap. And I always say, I don't.
That's a bold statement, bro. I don't know.
And I always say this, and I don't care about none of that other shit. But I will say this when it comes to, like, the kind of person he is and what he's doing in the community.
Salute
all
to
that
him.
is fire.
Hell yeah.
Salute. All of that is fire. So you know, I can separate, you know, battle rap from like the real life. You know, when it's coming to his real life, he's doing way bigger.
State from church. You can separate state from church. I got you.
Exactly. So when it comes to battle rap, he's doing way bigger things than I am outside of battle rap. I definitely agree. And also, he does have one or two battles that's fire. I'm not gonna say.
I was gonna say that daylight battle. I don't know how
the XL battle. He has a few battles.
I was thinking more like the XL battle. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like Oops and I thought they like killed Oops in that battle, but I don't know. The emotional connection the fans had to what he was saying, I guess is what makes people say it's a classic. Personally, I felt like they like just destroyed him. I really feel that way. Like, it was a clear like 3-0 to me. But you know, I get it. He was talking that, you know, especially in his third round, you know what I'm saying? That shit was like poetry. I get it. The Oops battle versus XL though, that's probably like my favorite battle. Like that's what he said. I was there live too. Like he got so wild. Him and XL was just trading blows. That was a really super dope battle. But for the most part, majority of the time, Oops is just not good to me in battle. So when I'm rapping, I'm spitting my shit, and I know my shit is dope, but the crowd is like really forcing themselves to be biased, and then Oops is saying like the most average shit, and they going that shit. I couldn't help it though. That shit was driving me mad that night. I ain't gonna lie, man. And it was my first battle back in New York, so I'm expecting niggas to be like, I ain't battling New York in like a year or two. So I'm like, okay, they did it. But I think the problem was, and I always say this. I think
Jay, so you being in the building, why were you not giving him crowd reaction, and why weren't you?
I wasn't in the building for that one. I was in the building for him and Magic.
You did for the Magic battle. Okay. I think the problem was with that Oops battle is I think it was the location. I think instead of they didn't do it at the normal spot that they do it at.
No, they did it. It was like a strip club or some shit, right?
Yeah, they did it in Queens, and the problem with that is Queens. We not gonna lie, we from New York. Queens is mad far from everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that probably was one of the smallest crowds, and only real RBE fans went out there for that. You know what I mean? So, and real RBE fans was fans of Oops. Oops was considered one of the RBE niggas. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think if the battle would have went down at the spot they normally do it at, Club Drum, it would have had a more diverse crowd of people there because the fans would have been able to actually get there and not take them hours and shit to get to Queens.
You're right.
I think it would have been a different. I'm not saying I would have got more crowd reaction. Oops is still a favorite in RBE, but I think it would have been a much better reaction to what I was saying in a more diverse crowd. You know what I mean? And I always felt that way. You know what I'm saying? I thought about it later on when I thought about it. Like at that night though, I wasn't thinking it. I'm like, oh, these niggas out here hating. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I thought about it later. Like, that's probably what it was. It was just that, these niggas was out here to see Oops. Anybody that came to RBE in that Queen spot that night, they was real RBE fans. Because there was a lot of niggas, when they found him was in Queens, they wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And I think the JC battle, it was a whole nother reason why I was upset about that too. You know what I mean? But those are the only two battles I felt like I was out of character. Every other battle, I don't feel like I do anything different from any other rapper. I done seen clips and all these niggas be like talking to the crowd. Nigga can see this. I'm spitting bars. They do it. Everybody do this. I don't know why I'm the only one that gets called out for it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do that. Yeah. Looks at the crowd like, oh, word, y'all like that? Or wake up. Like, everybody do that. You know what I mean?
But you know that, Bondo, like, I think what you do is like, even the niggas that used to hate on you and shit, like, realize how dope you were back then. Like you said earlier. Yeah, but I mean, even from a fan perspective, like, I think a lot, I don't, like, where, like, people respect the hell out of you now with after the Black Ice Cartel and shit, like, and when, like, true battle rapper fans argue, oh, who's the best pen game? Like, QP comes up, you come up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be like best pen game. You can't have a best pen game debate without mentioning me. I think.
A lot of niggas try to leave me out the equation, but at the end of the day, niggas don't want to admit, man, my pen is amazing, though. I think my pen is really good. Like, I really take out the time to make sure that my shit is dope. I try not to reach. I don't reach as much as a lot of these niggas do. Or you know what I mean? I try to make sure everything I spit and how I put it together and ground it in a way where when you break it down, you're like, yo, this shit is quality, right? You know what I mean? There's only a few battles that I feel have really good quality, right? I think Old Red has really good quality, right? A lot of niggas sleep on how good Old Red is.
Right.
I think QP, as goofy as QP is, when you actually break down his material, it's really good quality, right?
How's that I agree. How's that relationship, you and QP?
I always take a shot at QP every battle though, because it's fun. But
yeah,
but I don't got no beef. But after we did our battle or whatever, we passed that stage, man. You know what I mean? I don't got no beef with that. You can't beef with QP anyway, man. QP will talk mad hella shit online. Be over there like, I'm gonna fuck you up, niggas be ready to fight.
And then show you mad love and for
exactly. As soon as you see that nigga in person, man, come on, boy, man. I don't got no beef, man. I fuck with you, man.
Nah, that's facts. I've seen QP do that before. That is facts.
And he's still stupid. He been trying to crazy. So like, no what, fuck it. Man, QP don't really know what he's trying to do, man. I fuck with him though. Clean my nigga though. Clean. Yeah. I used to have people clean at one period of time, but you know what I'm saying? Me and Clean is wild cool now. That's my nigga.
That's another dude with an incredible pen.
Yeah, QP's pen. What makes QP pen good? Hold on. What makes QP pen good, clean that is it's very technical. He's very technical and he knows, you know what I'm saying, his shit really doesn't rhyme. Like you know how niggas can rap and some of these shit don't be rhyming. I don't think QP has any sections that you be like, that shit didn't rhyme. You know what I mean? Every word comes perfectly. Every word goes together. You know what I mean? His pen is underrated too. You know what I'm saying? How he puts his shit together. I think the reason why his pen is underrated is he don't do a lot of reaching and he don't be trying to do all this wordplay breaking down shit that niggas be doing. He don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why a lot of people sleep on how good his pen really is. You know what I'm saying?
My last question for you, Jay. Jay. You can finish it, or you can finish after me too. But my last question for you, man, is Mook versus Lux coming up, man. This is one of my favorite battles coming up. Actually, this is a two-part question.
Wait,
I know you were
Mook versus Lux or Mook versus Verb?
I'm sorry, Mook versus Verb is coming up, right?
Oh,
I'm bugging. This is a two-part question because I know you and Rex were close, which a lot of people don't know. But I know that from interviewing Rex and stuff that you know, Rex used to fuck with you heavy. So were you ever tempted to be Dot Mob? Was that ever discussed? And also, who do you have for the Mook Verb battle?
Nah, never. Me and Rex, I don't know about being like really close, but me and Rex did share a lot of people that was in the same circle. I've had plenty of conversations with Rex. There's been times when Rex ain't fuck with me, and there's times when Rex do fuck with me. One thing he always said was that I was nice and he fuck with my pen. And you know, he don't be hating when it comes to like the how good I am with rap, and I fuck with that. You know, I fuck with Rex. Rex to me is one of the best legends besides Sirius Jones. You know what I mean? I think them two niggas is really the only niggas that, out of all the legends that have come back, have battled niggas that's up to date, like that's in this era, and have done their thing. You know what I mean? A lot of these other niggas, they only battle each other in the era. Lux came back and did the Calico battle. That was dope. You know, he did Battle Hollow, so I put Lux up there too. But I never had there was never no Dot Mob thing or whatever. Shayna Ashley was part of my squad at one time, years ago. And I think she went to Dot Mob or whatever, but it's never no talks about Dot Mob. Now, who I got versus Mook and Verb, I think Mook on 3-0 Verb.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yo.
Hey,
Talk that shit, boring. Talk that shit.
Verb can rap, but he can't do what Lux do. I mean what Mook do. Like y'all niggas is forgetting what Mook do. Like the battles be boring and shit, but he be winning every round.
But that shit boring as hell.
Like,
He might as well not be up there.
Overlook that. Like I understand. Okay, yeah, he's not entertaining. I'm bored, but all the niggas that he battled is entertaining niggas that y'all love. Like when niggas is love Iron Solomon right now. He's that guy.
Right now.
Mook battled him, and niggas thought Iron wasn't a legend after Mook was done with him. Lux. Niggas love Lux. Oh my God, most exciting, electrifying battler against Calico. Oh my God, he battled Mook, and Mook made him look pedestrian. Like this is what all I'm saying is like y'all niggas is not understanding what Mook do when he get in the ring. Like he make niggas look whack. He just do. He make niggas look whack, B, and then niggas get mad at Mook because the battle forward. It's not his fault. He make niggas look whack. That's what he do. You know what I mean? So hey, I don't see after, especially I just seen the Verb versus Twerk. That Verb is not beating Mook, son. It's just not. You're not beating Mook with that shit, dog. If you seen Verb, Pat State low key cleaned Verb up out there in RBE. I don't know, man. I like Verb too. I used to like Verb. Verb an asshole. But there was a time when I thought Verb was like a top 5. Like Verb was one of the best niggas to me. But that was a long time ago. He haven't been that Verb in a while. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know. I don't see him beating Mook. I think Mook going 3-0. I really do. And I'm not saying 3-0 bad. Because Verb is not trash. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think he's going to get bad. I think he's not going to come to play with Mook or whatever. But I don't see how he can win a round. I just don't see what angles or what he can say that's going to help him win any rounds versus him. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. If you know, you said I'm bugging. So if you know, please explain to me. Let me know. So I can see where you're coming from.